Hi, I'm Timothy Riley, and this is my video review of the Sony personal audio docking system. Now, this speaker is primarily designed for the Apple family of iPods, iPads, iPhones, but you can use a lot of different devices with this. And the reason is it has, first of all, a built-in radio. It also has Bluetooth, and it has an audio in jack. Before I talk about how I use it and how I like it, let's take a closer look at it. Now here's a close-up view of the left side of the unit as you're facing it. You have your power button, and here you select what type of device you're going to use, your iPod, Bluetooth, FM radio, or the audio in jack. Now here's a close-up view of the right side of the unit, again as you're facing it, and you have your sound button, and that's for your equalizer. There's 5 preset programs for rock, pop, jazz, vocal, and flat. You have your pause and your play button. Then you've got your tuning buttons for the radio, and then you have your volume selector. Looking at the back side of the speaker, here's the antenna for the radio in its stored position. Here's a built-in handle, place where you can grab it by. Here's your audio in jack, and here's where you plug in your AC adapter. Here's how you use the built-in docking station for your Apple devices. Just push on this silver plate, and it pops open, and it does move a little bit to help you align the iPod, iPad, or iPhone. And in the lower left-hand corner of the unit, we have our visual display, which is a status indicator. And you see right now I have it set to iPod. That's for the radio. There's Bluetooth, audio in. It also will show you your volume, goes up to 30, and also your equalizer. And here are the 5 different settings for it. And it also shows the status of the battery. I'm using it on battery right now, and it shows that my battery is fully charged. Here's a remote control that comes included with the speaker. It pretty much duplicates all the controls that are on the unit itself. However, one thing to note, the power switch only works when the speaker is plugged in. If it's on battery power, you have to use the power switch that's on the speaker itself. One thing that I should mention is that the AC power cord runs through this big transformer or AB power supply, and this thing is big. It's something I didn't expect, and to me it kind of limits the portability of the unit if you want to plug it in. Of course, if you're running on battery, you don't need it, but it's just pretty bulky. And finally, on to something I hate about this system. This instruction manual. It's not even a book, it's this big sheet. I can never find what I'm looking for. It's bilingual, which is fine. That's better than 6 or 7 languages. But I find it really awkward. It tears. It's difficult for me to find things. I mean, come on, Sony. You're competing against Apple, and they have some nice instruction books. Could you at least give us a manual? In conclusion, I'm very pleased with this speaker. There's some things I wish were different. But again, for the size of it, and especially since you can run it on battery, I really like it. I'm going to give it 4 stars. I hope this review was helpful to you. Thank you.